I've maintained 10 to 12% body fat for 20 years without strict dieting, cardio obsessions, or eliminating entire food groups. Back in 2004, I went from 20% body fat, unhealthy habits, and not feeling very confident about myself to achieving 8% body fat. And over the last 20 years, I've been able to maintain my lean goal weight consistently. Since 2017, we've helped hundreds and hundreds of father executives, entrepreneurs, and professionals achieve similar transformations using these same principles. For example, as a busy 40-year-old CEO and father of 5, Kingston was able to go from 20% body fat to 11% body fat and maintain that at his 12-month mark. Star was a busy VP and grandpa in his 50s and was able to lose almost 50 pounds in just 6 months and transform his blood work. 5 years later, he's still maintaining that. Jonathan is almost 60 and a busy board member and lost 11 inches off his stomach and is maintaining that at his 12-month mark. We've helped them do this with 3 simple shifts, and I'm going to share those with you today. But I have to be honest with you, the fitness industry is full of extreme approaches that promise quick results but aren't sustainable. Most fitness professionals are 20-year-old trainers who can live in the gym all day, but that's not real life for busy fathers. Most people think they need to choose between having the body they want or spending hours in the gym doing strict diets. Millions of people are cycling through crash diets and extreme workout programs, counting steps, eliminating sugar, low-calorie diets, living off of chicken and broccoli, hour-long workouts, expensive equipment. They get all the results temporarily, then they gain it all back. This is specifically for professional fathers who've tried many different approaches and even thought they're disciplined, successful, and high performers, but they just haven't been able to maintain their lean goal weight. Today, I'm going to give you the truth about what actually works for long-term body fat maintenance, the same principles that have kept me at 10 to 12% body fat since 2004. So let's dive straight in. My name's Tyson Johnson. I myself am a father of 3, happily married, and I'm a traveling corporate professional. In 2004, as I mentioned, I was around 18 to 20% body fat and 205 pounds. I discovered several of these shifts that I'm going to share with you, and in just 3 months' time, as you can see in the next photo, I reached 8% body fat, and the 6-pack abs came out for the first time in my life. It was so fun. From July of 2004 until today, year-round, I sustain 10 to 12% body fat, and for me, it feels like it's on autopilot. I don't even focus too much on my nutrition or my exercise. I focus on my family, my work, my faith, and serving the community. I did this without fitness being the center of my life, without long workouts, and without dieting. And since 2017, we've helped hundreds of other executives, entrepreneurs, and professional men achieve similar transformations using these same principles. Now, before I share these 3 shifts, I wanted you to know that if you're serious about creating your own sustainable transformation, I'm personally offering calls where we can explore your specific goals and see if my approach would be a good fit for your situation. There's no sales pitch. It's literally just a conversation about where you are and where you want to be. And if that interests you, click the link in the description to schedule that call. But for now, let me share these 3 shifts that changed everything for me and my clients. Shift number 1, meal timing. So shift number 1 deals with meal timing. As busy professionals, this is not going to require more of your time. It's actually going to require less. Did you know that the number 1 health disorder in the world is insulin resistance? It comes from eating inappropriate foods over the years, which causes blood sugar levels to go up and down all day long. And this is a huge culprit behind diabetes, which in turn leads to heart problems, and it's a big reason why so many people are overweight. When I discovered this and learned that all I needed to do was shift my eating habits and adjust the timing of my meals, it resulted in fewer calories being consumed on my part, and the science has shown that your body becomes more insulin sensitive when you narrow your eating window. That's exactly what you want. So as a business owner in his late 60s, Ron was 40 pounds overweight, and his doctor had recently told him that he was early stages pre-diabetic. He decided to join our program and started losing a pound a week steadily. 6 months later, he had gone from 215 pounds to 175, which was his lean goal weight. Ron is now 76 years of age at the time of this recording. His diabetes is gone. He still weighs 175 pounds. And in his audio interview, he describes this transformation as a 40-pound heavy backpack that had been taken off his shoulders, and it's made every other part of his life feel lighter. So shift number 2 is called the Satiety Index. Shift number 2, it's really a secret weapon. The Satiety Index is simply a scientific measurement of foods based on how satisfying they are. Most people don't know this, but a croissant is one of the least satisfying foods out there. Whereas a potato is 7 times more satisfying and filling, and it's probably even lower in calories. The old way to fat loss involves counting steps, eliminating sugar, low-calorie diets, purchasing ready-made meals, living off of chicken and broccoli, completely cutting out sweets and pizza and burgers, hour-long workouts, buying expensive cookbooks, expensive gym equipment, and hiring a personal trainer. The new way is to implement this principle and watch as you go about your day. Weight loss and your dream body just becomes a part of who you are. The pounds are going to fall off and you'll have more energy and you'll feel more alive, all while staying full and satisfied. All of this involves coming up with a plan of foods that are filling and satisfying and lower in calories, and then you just build that into your routine. What I have is still a couple times a week where I enjoy burgers, fries, ice cream with my family, and it's done in a structured way so I don't feel deprived. The other 90% of the time, it's on autopilot. I'm not saying you have to give up carbs or give up junk food or anything like that. You just shift your game plan. So Greg is a successful 62-year-old CEO who's been in our tribe 5 years. And on his 60th birthday, we have the video of him deadlifting 405 pounds. He's a lean, fit, healthy example to his family and friends and coworkers. And he describes a big part of his success to consistently fueling his body with satisfying, filling foods that naturally reduce cravings and eliminate poor eating habits. So shift number 3 is supercharging your metabolism. Let's go to my final hack here, supercharging your metabolism. Once you get meal timing right, and once you get the satiety index correct, if you can find a way to elevate your metabolism, you've got the winning combination. We tell ourselves a lot of lies. Stupid lies like my metabolism is slowed down, or I come from a family history of people who are overweight and I'm just getting older, and that just means that I'm destined to be more overweight and more sick. And that does not embrace the mindset that I am the master of my fate, I am the captain of my soul, like Invictus. Did you know that protein requires far more energy for your body to digest than carbohydrates or fat? Did you also know that certain exercises burn significantly more calories all day long than what most people are doing by just hopping on the elliptical for 30 minutes and reading a book? Shifting your eating to foods that are higher in protein, you'll also be able to raise your metabolism. And with some really simple shifts in the gym, you can experience far better results in less time. For example, my workouts are typically just 15 to 30 minutes a day, and the nutritional shifts allow our customers to reach and maintain their healthy, lean goal weight and body. As a busy sales leader in his 50s, Tyson Hyatt was able to put all these pieces together and lost 65 pounds and has been able to keep it off for 3 years. His pant sizes went from 38 to a 32-inch waist, and he recently ran a half marathon. I'll leave the video here. If you've gotten this far, I want you to go in the comments and comment down below 3 shifts work. That will tell me that you've watched the video to the very end. Again, that's 3 shifts work. And I want you guys to comment below, coming back in 30 days from watching this video, and tell me if it worked. So I'm looking for people to comment 3 shifts work, and I want to see if you come back 30 days later and what results you received. Because I think this approach can change how people think about fitness. I want this to reach millions of busy professionals who think they need to choose between results and lifestyle as a sustainable way. Now, if you're watching this and thinking this makes sense, but I need help implementing it, feel free to book a call with me. I'll tell you before we talk, I'm going to send you a link about our pricing so you can see exactly what we offer and see if this might make sense for you. But you will be able to look at the pricing beforehand, and if you don't like it, if you don't feel comfortable with our approach and the support system, you can just cancel the call no worries. This business is thriving and we're very successful, but we would love to help more people just like you. Our goal first and foremost is to be the last program you ever need to invest in to solve your health and fitness problems forever. So go to thesixpackdadtribe.com/call. That's all spelled out. And remember, you don't need to sacrifice everything to get the body you want. You just need the right 3 shifts. I'll talk to you soon.